Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Aaron Gordon out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, Green is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Curry. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head, right, during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts, training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Offensive rebound. Ayton dishes the ball. Back to Ayton. Reverses. And the layup is good.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Outside Martin. Back to Curry. And stolen by Simmons. Green with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. They get it again. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Curry against Simmons. Curry passes to Wood. Over Ayton. Wood can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
And here's Barton following Jalen Green's 3. It's sent back down by Simmons. And here's Green outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Green's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
All right, then. That was your Sixers dance team. Make some noise.
The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Barton passes to Wood. Back to Barton. Pass to Curry. They need this. Carries it from 3-point range.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Up top, Simmons. Martin defending. And Simmons kicks the ball. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Barton. Wood a screen on Ball. Here's Barton. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Wood. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Green against Ayton. Wood trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And normally more comfortable dishing it Great to see Green there being aggressive, taking charge.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Connaughton. And here is Noel. Outside Curry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
2 minutes.
Right side Simmons. On the wing, Green. He's got 9. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And that one's good. Noel.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Gordon for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Connaughton. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Ayton inside. He's against Green. Outside, Ball. Into the lane. Back to Gordon. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Green passes to Connaughton. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And a fast break now for New York. Gordon's running. And the pass to Simmons. With his first shot attempt. And the rejection by Noel. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Green, no luck.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
And your Sixers dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
New York leading by 14. We've got Will Barton. Christian Wood is out there with Martin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wood can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Knicks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Robinson a screen on Curry. Hill passes to Robinson. The kick out to Hill. Jones, no one around him. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 19.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The drive by Hill, stolen. And now Philadelphia on the break. Barton passes to Wood. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And here is Hill. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Tucker. And again, New York with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Wood a screen on Hill. Curry can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Jones, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, the wide open look here for Wood. Knicks with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Tucker brings a toughness that's pretty unique. Every game, he gives it to you. A hard-edge approach to his work.
Which round of section? What's the T-shirt? Fans, your Sixers dance team.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. For 3, Harris. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 17-point game. Count that bucket.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry against Simmons. Noel, a screen on Simmons. Curry attacking, and there it is for him. Curry's got 7 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And they double up Simmons. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Curry against Simmons. Outside Curry. It's sent back down by Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Ball's checked in.
Substitution.
The 76ers trail by 19. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. It's Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Simmons. Now, here is Morris. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Back to Connaughton. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes to Bembry. Iguodala with the steal. Ball from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. From past the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And
24.
Thanks very much.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break.
Hi, everybody.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They were kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
Guys, let's move on. Time to focus on Ben Simmons, the talented Australian playing well so far. And that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Simmons is out there with ball. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. To the paint, here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Gordon's checked in for Morris.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Aaron Gordon.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Simmons on the wing. Martin defending. Trying to get open is Robinson. Simmons can't get it to go. Green kicks to Barton. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Green, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Jalen Green.
Stolen by Gordon. Dishes it to Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
And the 76ers call time here. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaking their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
For the Knicks, Andre Ayton's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Curry passes to Martin. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Wood's got 9 points.
And a fantastic decision maker. Wood recognizes when he should shoot once he catches the pass.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Hill. It's stolen by Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it's stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Joe Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
It's Hill on the wing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Wood with the block.
Oh, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
The 76ers trail by 11. And it's Barton that time on the assist from Harris.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Outside Green. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Ayton. Lets it fly. Wood with the block. It's 2-on-1. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Barton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gordon for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it.
Right now, it's your Sixers and Big.
For the Knicks, Marcus Gasol is checked in for 8. Derek Jones comes in for Hill, and Simmons subbed in for Ball. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia, trailing by 10. Noel, a screen on Simmons. To the inside, here's Harris. The pass to Bembry. Curry against Simmons. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. There's Gordon with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, got to be impressed with Gordon. I mean, showing a real understanding and feel for when to fire off the dribble.
And Noel throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Down low. And Jones pulls it down. New York leading by 11. Pass to Gasol. Outside Gordon. Jones for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
It's sent back down by Simmons. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris kicks to Connaughton. Moves back up. Passes it to Noel. They shoot again. Outside for Curry. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Hasty room service dime right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Christian Wood is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard position. To the middle, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Jones for 3, connects from three-point range.
Jones Jr.
And the Knicks lead by 12.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Back to Gordon. Over in the corner, Green. And again, New York with the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Martin passes to Bembry. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Eric Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
That free throw missing. The Knicks making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. No luck that time either. The Knicks leading by 15. Over in the corner, Green. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Gordon. The 3 from Simmons. Rebound by the 76ers. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Gordon. Simmons looking around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Martin's checked in for Benford. Hill, he's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks.
The 76ers trail by 13. Connaughton passes to Wood. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The kick out to Hill. Back to Iguodala. Some nice passing by New York here. Green inside. The kick out to Hill. Robinson on the wing. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Barton against Hill. Barton outside. Green in the post. Defended by Gordon. Wood can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hill passes to Iguodala. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Inside, Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
At the line for your sixth.
Free throw good, Wood. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green kicks it to Tucker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Swiped away.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Ben Simmons.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
It's time for T-shirt Manchester Dancing.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. And the 3 ball is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Curry passes to Wood. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Well, playing for 6 teams in 5 years to start his career, Wood has certainly flipped the script. He now shows the ability to dominate over long stretches, much more consistent.
Hill passes to Ayton. The kick out to Hill. In the corner, it's Morris. Now Curry. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and that people are making shots.
It was really flowing tonight.